Hey, how's it going everybody? This is Dr. Matt again with ZPT and welcome to the second video in our 4-part series. Today we are going to focus on working on the low back. Okay? There are a lot of different positions that we put ourselves in on a daily basis, but one of them, something we can not hardly get away from all the time, is sitting. Okay? What this sitting does is pulls on our psoas muscle. Okay? Our psoas muscle attaches from our low back all the way up here actually, down into the front of the hips. So when we spend all this time sitting, if I put my hands inside my shirt here, I'll get a nice little depiction of this, it pulls the pelvis into this anterior pelvic tilt. And what that does is puts a nasty little hinge motion on the low back itself. Low back muscles don't like that. They get smoked super easy in that position. So what we want to do is try and create some length through the front of the hip there to allow yourself to get out of this position and into this nice position. Okay, so you can see how I'm all stacked, rib cage on top of pelvis. We're going to do this in the form of the couch stretch. This is a great stretch you can do anywhere, at home, at work, on the go, in the car, doesn't matter. All you need is a wall, essentially. So what we're going to do is get our shin up against the wall as best we can. I'd like you to keep it there and make sure that your heel is actually in the middle of your butt cheek. From here, we need to establish a nice brace neutral spine. So what I mean by that is taking a big breath in, exhale it, you're pushing all that air out. That's gonna pull that rib cage down to your pelvis. From here, I want you to squeeze your butt. By doing this, we're driving our hip down towards the floor and get a nice pull through the front of the hip and groin area. This is working on your quads and working on that psoas tendon. Now, if this feels okay, I will give you permission to try to go to step 2. If this does not feel good for you, you feel a nice big deep stretch and burn down through the front of your thigh, stay here, okay? If not, we're gonna go up with our leg and foot into what looks like the bottom position of a squat. Now, same rules apply. Inhale, exhale, rib cage down, belly tight, butt squeeze, and I want you to keep driving that hip down towards the floor. This is going to add a lot more tension into the system of the pelvis, so you're going to feel a much, much deeper burn and stretch to the front of the thigh here. Now, if you are even at a higher level, you can try and keep the rib cage down, belly tight, butt squeezed, and bring yourself up into this tall spine position. This is the end game, right? This is where we want you to get to eventually. But we gotta talk about where you're at right now, because that's what matters, okay? Most people are gonna be in this position here, or even here. So, what I want you guys to do is stay in that position that you find that you can work the best in and breathe. So you're gonna inhale for 4 seconds, you're gonna contract and hold your breath for 4 seconds and push that hip down into the floor, and then relax and exhale for 8 seconds. So that's a 4-4-8 breath cycle, 16 seconds. Think about going 8 to 10 breaths per side, per hip. That'll take you to about 2 minutes each side. This is gonna be a great way to open up the front of the hip and take the pressure off the low back. And a nice test-retest is squeeze each butt cheek, side to side. What you'll find is that when you loosen up the front, your butt muscles can work better. Your low back loves that, because now it's taking the stress off of it and putting it into the hips, which are the powerhouses of your lower body. I hope this helps relieve some of your low back pain, and look forward to part 3 of the video series. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope that you got something out of it. If at any time it seems like these concepts are over your head, or you're in so much pain that's affecting the way that you go about your day, please come see me in person. If you click the link below, we'll give you 50% off your first appointment. I would love the opportunity to give you the tools to help take care of yourself so that you could better take care of us.